Hello my quilting friends, it's Quilty box time. I just received my Quilty box for June 2018 and it's filled with fun gear picked by Melanie Testa, and you can check out her website at melanietesta.com. So let's go through the box and see what we get. We get a pack of Misty Fuse. So this is a type of fusible web and it does not have paper on the back. It is basically just the web folded up. So that is a nice little sheet to play with, 20 inches by 2 yards, so quite a big, good amount to play with. And then you've got this Gata sheet. This is a Teflon pressing sheet in order to be able to press and use the Misty Fuse. So it's got some instructions here on how to use it and how to play with it. So that'll be really useful and definitely come in handy if you want to do the applique project that Melanie has included in this week's Quilty Box little magazine. So you can make this beautiful love and rose quilt, and she came with she actually shared a full-size applique diagram. This is really cool. So, I mean, I think this is a great project and I would highly suggest doing this so that way you can not only learn how to do fusible applique with the Misty Fuse and the Gata sheet, you can also use all of these beautiful fabrics in that project. And we've also got, let's see here before I open the fabrics, we also have a spool of Wonderfill accents, just some black fabric. That'll look great in that project too. So now it's time for the best part. We go through everything, but really the main event is the fabrics. And this is Melanie's fabric. We had some replacements, so you might not get the exact same thing that I have here. And this is her fabric that is designed for RJR, and it is called Florabunda. I love that name. Okay, so let's check out the fabrics. So here we go. We have this kind of blue rose print and some green polka dots, then a kind of pink leafy vine kind of look, zigzag chevron on black, pink polka dots, this really pretty green leafy shape. I like that. Another chevron, but this one's in purple. And I think that's the same green polka dots, and then this kind of almost a brick look, you know, in pink and red. And there we go, that's all of them. So I think we have a total of 9. Let me see here. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, we have 9 beautiful fat quarters to play with. So my personal opinion is I really think that Melanie's pattern is the thing to make this one. I really think that's gorgeous. But if you're just not in the mood for applique and you want something different, here's a few quilt patterns that you can find on my website. So the first one's going to use up 6 fat quarters, and it's called the double stripe quilt. And so the reason why I would advise this quilt is because you have these nice big diamonds and you could cut nice big shapes out of these florals. And I think that would really show them off nicely. So I think the double stripe quilt would be a good suggestion. You can find that at leahday.com/stripe. Another good one, and this would use up all of your fat quarters, and you need to go ahead and pull 2 more because it needs 10 fat quarters to make this quilt. It's a disappearing 9 patch. And this is a great quilt for taking lots of different prints, which is what we've got. We've got just so many different textures here. And a disappearing 9 patch is great for taking all of those textures and kind of slicing them up, but still leaving them big. So grab 2 more fabrics from your stash, 2 more fat quarters. I'm sure you've got some hanging around. And then you can make the disappearing 9 patch. You can find that at leahday.com/disappearing 9 patch. And then the last pattern that I think would look really pretty is the paper airplane quilt. And the reason why I think this one would be so nice is because, again, you get that fabric, you know, that design left really big, and it almost forms a black outline. And for some reason, this is making me think of like stained glass, because I think of the black outline that she has drawn here on her fabrics that she's created, you know how she's designed them, it kind of looks like a painting, but it almost looks like stained glass. So I think that the Paper Airplanes quilt would look great with this. You could pick a different background, you could really change that up. This is a very modern quilt. You only need 3 fat quarters to make this one, and it's a terrific nice little tutorial on paper piecing. So if you want to give some paper piecing a try and you want to make a quilt that's really going to showcase these fabrics, come and check that one out. I'm pretty sure you can find it at leahday.com/paperairplane. So there we go. We have 3 fun quilts plus the 4th beautiful quilt. And there's actually even another one. There's a 5th quilt designed for you that you can use all of these beautiful fabrics to make something really gorgeous this month. So I hope you enjoy seeing what comes in Quilty Box every single month. Make sure to check it out in a link below this video. Until next time, let's go quilt.